Why is Bridlington poor? Bridlington, with its attractive landscape and irresistible beaches, is a beauty to behold as a tourist attraction for fun lovers. However, the peaceful town hides a paradox beneath its picturesque facade. Its economic challenges have become a focal point of attention and concern as they keep the residents within the poverty level. But why is Bridlington poor? As we probe into the various facets of Bridlington's economic struggles, we will unravel the reasons behind its economic predicament despite its physical attractions. From employment woes and educational disparities to housing challenges and healthcare concerns, this exploration aims to illuminate the intricate factors shaping Bridlington's economic narrative, coupled with its disconcerting poverty levels, and comprehend why Bridlington grapples persistently with economic adversity. High unemployment rates. Bridlington's employment landscape is fraught with persistent challenges, prominently characterized by higher-than-average unemployment rates. The town's historical reliance on traditional industries, notably fishing and manufacturing, that have undergone a decline, creates a discernible void in the local job market. The repercussions of this decline reverberate through the community, impacting both skilled and unskilled workers who barely make enough to live a decent life. Moreover, Bridlington's economic structure, which heavily depends on seasonal tourism employment, further exacerbates the challenge of offering stable, year-round job opportunities. With innovative ventures receiving minimum support and local startups' failure to thrive, the town's struggles with employment woes continue to impoverish it. Educational disparities. Educational disparities in Bridlington cast a shadow on the town's economic landscape, forming a critical nexus between learning opportunities and economic well-being. The challenges stem from limited access to quality education, especially in economically disadvantaged areas, thereby perpetuating a cycle of underemployment. The negative impact of this imbalance is profound, as individuals find themselves inadequately equipped to meet the evolving demands of the job market, contributing to a constrained economic trajectory. Education serves as a crucial equalizer, providing access to skills, resources, and job opportunities that can elevate an individual's economic status. Quality education is foundational to a child's holistic development, encompassing social, emotional, cognitive, and communication skills. Students attending school are poised to acquire knowledge and skills at a higher level compared to those who don't, enabling them to pursue higher income opportunities and construct successful lives. Unfortunately, in Bridlington, the absence of such equality contributes significantly to various factors that foster poverty within the town. The unequal distribution of educational resources and opportunities becomes a critical element influencing economic challenges and perpetuating the cycle of poverty in the community. Housing challenges. Bridlington finds itself entangled in a web of housing challenges that have far-reaching implications for the well-being of its residents and the economic prospects of the town. The scarcity of affordable housing has emerged as a prominent issue, casting a shadow on the overall living standards of its populace. This scarcity not only puts financial strain on residents, but also hampers the town's attractiveness to potential new inhabitants and businesses. Compounding the housing crisis is the decline in the quality of some existing properties, creating a situation where residents are confronted with substandard living conditions. Recently, a London-based landlord was fined £12,377 for his failure to ensure that his property is safe for tenants, amidst growing concern over the poor state of most residential homes in the town. Further compounding their housing woes, a proposed plan for building 470 homes to supplement the existing ones in the town was deferred, no thanks for calls for extra football pitches and bigger wildlife corridor by East Riding councillors, rather than ease its housing problem. The implications of this extend beyond immediate discomfort, influencing the town's image and its ability to draw in businesses seeking to establish a foothold in the area. With the growing unemployment rates, Bridlington can do with investments that can create more jobs, but the discouraging housing problem is a big turn-off for prospective investors. Healthcare is a big concern. In Bridlington, the healthcare landscape grapples with formidable obstacles that cast a shadow over both the physical health of the community and its economic well-being. The town confronts the challenge of limited healthcare infrastructure, a particularly pronounced issue in certain areas. This scarcity of healthcare resources poses significant hurdles for residents seeking medical attention, impacting their ability to function optimally and their productivity. A comprehensive review of Bridlington's healthcare sector by healthcare campaigners, as reported by ITV News, underscores a growing health concern in the town. The campaigners emphasise that substantial health inequalities in Bridlington are jeopardising the lives of its residents. Notably, the town is served by only 2 GP practices, and local hospitals seem ill-equipped to handle emergencies. According to experts, Bridlington is akin to a dental desert, where patients struggle to access adequate dental care. Additionally, other challenges plaguing the town's healthcare sector include limited accessibility to hospitals, restricted services at the Urgent Treatment Centre, a shortage of NHS professionals, and diminished services despite a growing need occasioned, for example, by a rising prevalence of mental health challenges. These multifaceted issues collectively contribute to an uneven healthcare landscape in Bridlington that demands urgent attention and comprehensive reform. Limited economic diversification. Bridlington grapples with a limited economic landscape marked by a slow and inadequate diversification strategy. The town's failure to attract and sustain emerging industries, including technology and renewable energy, intensifies economic challenges. This lack of diversification leaves Bridlington overly reliant on sectors like seasonal tourism, amplifying vulnerability to economic fluctuations. The town's economic stagnation is exacerbated by a failure to adapt to evolving industry trends, hindering the potential for a more robust and resilient economic foundation. Then comes the challenge of an unpalatable demographic imbalance. The town currently contends with a disproportionately high percentage of residents aged 60 and above, exceeding 60% of the population. This demographic shift contributes to increased demand for social care services, impacting the local workforce and economic vitality. As the town grapples with the challenges associated with age, it faces the strain of catering to the needs of a growing number of retirees who have no direct contribution to the town's economy. The economic challenge posed by this is apparent in sectors like retail and leisure. The town's failure to diversify its economy, as mentioned earlier, and its inability to shift toward a more varied structure of trade and domestic production to increase productivity affects its ability to create jobs now and in the immediate future. There's thus no base for sustained poverty-reducing growth. Subsequently, the fundamental factors behind its disturbing poverty level become more gripping. At least, the direct correlation between this and unemployment is obvious. Limited diversification leaves Bridlington vulnerable to fluctuations in specific sectors, making it imperative to explore and nurture new industries. Initiatives aimed at fostering entrepreneurship and attracting diverse businesses are pivotal in filling the employment void. Aging population. At this point, we can ask, what thoughts dominated your mind when you heard that over 60% of the residents of Bridlington are in the 60 and above age bracket? There's no gainsaying that this demographic shift reduces the workforce and increases the need for more carers than the economy can cope with. A crucial side to this is that the carers and the aged are not engaged in any form of economic productivity and yet must be taken care of by the same economy they aren't supporting. Meanwhile, the aged require more medical attention and, in effect, more expenses. We can also look at that from another angle. The UK economy as a whole, including Bridlington's, thrive on tax. The economy of a county, city or town is as buoyant to an extent as the amount of tax revenue it can generate. But how wide can the tax net in Bridlington be with such an ageing population? That explains why poverty reigns in the town. It simply can't meet the needs of the increasing number of retirees. As this puts more strain on the economy, some other sectors, as identified earlier, have to suffer. Lack of personal safety nets. Bridlington contends with a glaring issue of poverty, exacerbated by the notable absence of robust personal safety nets. The town's inadequate social services and community support systems leave individuals facing economic hardships without essential buffers to effectively navigate financial crises. This dearth of comprehensive safety nets intensifies the vulnerability of economically disadvantaged populations, depriving them of crucial resources during critical times. The lack of robust support also compounds the challenges of those already in poverty, creating formidable barriers for individuals and families attempting to break free from the cycle of economic hardship. Bridlington's ongoing struggle to establish effective safety nets perpetuates a disheartening scenario where unforeseen circumstances wield severe and lasting consequences. This further solidifies and entrenches poverty within Bridlington's socio-economic landscape, highlighting the urgent need for comprehensive measures to address the systemic challenges that contribute to the town's economic struggles. You know what? We have another video on what it means to live in Bridlington. Please watch it and kindly share your opinion about the messages contained in both videos. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.